when your kid feels sad, just give them a hug, a kiss, or just ask them what makes them feel better. And when they say it, do what they said. But if they don't tell you, just kiss them or hug them.
What's up, dads? This is the Rise and Dad podcast, a podcast in perspective on life as a dad from dads who are intentional about their fatherhood. I'm your host, Kevin Delro, and we're back again for another amazing episode. Today's guest is an incredible individual who is currently going through some huge milestones. So we want to hear their perspective on life, parenting and fatherhood, and all things about life. We're so excited that this guest is here. And I actually really love this guest. And this guest is probably tied for my favorite person in the world. My guest today is my 5-year-old daughter, Rui. Rui, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Daddy.
How are you doing?
Good.
You feeling good today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really excited that you're on the show today because we get to talk to a lot of dads, and it's going to be really fun hearing from a cool kid like you about fatherhood and parenting. So have you watched any of Dad's podcasts?
Yeah.
And you have a very special guest that joined us today. Do you want to introduce your special guest?
Mio, my favorite stuffy. And she's here because just in case I get a little worried or sad, she's here for me.
Oh, that's really good. We've had Mio since she was 1 year old, and we can't go anywhere without Mio. Mio's just always with us. So much that Dad got a tattoo of Mio. Right? Rui, do you want to tell them about Dad's Mio tattoo?
Yeah. So it has Mio in the water, and there's little tall grasses sticking up, and then there's a little sun.
Yeah, it's a flamingo tattoo. Part of why we got this flamingo tattoo is that we never wanted to forget Mio, but when we do, then Mio's always with us, right? Yeah. Rui, I got to ask you, when I told you that you were going to be on the podcast, what did you think?
Good. I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah?
Okay.
What are you nervous about?
I just feel like being in here, showing it to other people is kind of scary too.
It's okay to be nervous, but what Dad always says, it's okay to be nervous, but we're never scared, right? What are you nervous about? What do you get most nervous about?
I feel like just other people are watching this after we've done it.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. But
Yeah. It's also important to just be true to ourselves, and we don't really care what people think because we're just be ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah. So we like to talk to dads about parenting and fatherhood. So are you ready for some questions? Okay. So tell us what's going on in your life right now.
Well, right now it's just it's kindergarten. It's just 4 hours long, and that's a lot to be focused on.
Was it a little scary?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like going to it every day. I have something to do it. It's also kind of scary.
Kindergarten was a little scary for you, and there's probably a lot of dads that are listening that have kids who are also in kindergarten. Was there anything helpful that me or mom did that would help you with kindergarten?
Yeah. It's a little hug before school.
So like giving hugs and kisses helped you?
Yeah. It helped.
So what should kids your age know about kindergarten that will maybe help them not be so nervous?
You're gonna make friends, so really, after you make some friends, you're probably not gonna even remember that being scared.
That's a good point.
Scared.
You know what?
When
I
it-
told the guests here about you going to kindergarten and how me and Mom were focused on making sure that you felt really confident about yourself before going to school. When you're confident, you are not scared or nervous. And so when we were dropping you off in the first day, Rui, you didn't know this, but me and Mom, we were almost going to cry because we were very sad and proud and happy and emotional to watch you go to school. At the same time, you were not scared. You just walked off and you like saw friends and you left us and you're like, see you, Dad. And that was a really cool thing to see. Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I get it. But like the shy part is when all the bigger kids were like cheering for all of them. So that's also kind of scary. If that happens at your school too.
Big kids are scary or they're nice?
They're nice, but like it might be a little scary for like them for like cheering on.
Okay.
Like
That's good advice.
Yeah, they're just trying to be nice. Just cheering on the kindergartners. That's all they're.
Do you have any advice about how to make new friends or if you don't have friends?
If a friend feels sad and they're just alone at recess, you can go up to them and say if you want to play. Like, do you want to play? Then show them how you play. Okay.
I'm really glad that you're doing really good at kindergarten, and I've been so proud of you with how awesome you've been. Do you remember some of the things that Dad tells you before kindergarten?
Well, just dropping me off kind of feels scary to leave you for like 4 hours. It's like you mostly come back close to dinner time from the morning all the way there, so it's actually kind of scary having you gone for that long.
And what helps you during that? This is going to help other dads.
Just like say I love you. And sometimes when you're gone, I get in my head, I just get a little sad that you have to leave.
That's a good topic, actually, because
So, I mean, that's real long.
let's talk about that. There are times when Dad or Mom has to leave, like we go to work or go to the gym. And when we come back, is there anything that you like to do or that's helpful?
Just like, hugs and kisses and hugs.
That's good. Okay, we're going to go to a different topic here on the show. We always like to talk about doing fun things with your kids and
Okay,
trying to be
yeah.
trying to be intentional. That means doing things on purpose. So, what are the things that you like to do with your dad just so other dads can get an idea of how they could play with their kids?
Well, maybe if your kid's sad, just ask them, do you think you want to do a craft? Like maybe
Ooh.
doing that could help. When they're sad, if they don't want to do that and they say no, just like give them one of your stuffies could be help, and then leave them alone in their room. And you can tell them if they want the door closed or how long they want to be in there for. If they say, I want to be alone in my room with the door closed for 10 minutes, like that. Just ask, how long do you want to be in here for? And then, if they're shy to tell it, just close the door, and when they're ready to come out, they can open.
That's really good advice because, you actually tell me that a lot sometimes when I'm coming home from work. You say, Dad, I need to be in my room all by myself. And sometimes I actually get sad because I want to see you. Can you tell us the reasoning behind why you might want to be by yourself or have some quiet time?
Well, it's kind of hard when I have to be alone again
Yeah.
with nothing. Nothing, but like, it's kind of like sad that I can't be with you and Mom. But when I'm with Mio and my stuffies, it's still kind of a little bit cheered me up.
Okay. Do you think it's helpful for kids to have some quiet and alone time with just them?
Yeah. If their favorite stuffy, you can just give them that. And if they say they want to be alone for as long, close the door for them and just wait for that long until they come out. If they don't say, I want to be in here for 10 or 15 minutes, with the door closed, just close the door, and if they say they want to open, leave it open. If they're moving away from you when you're coming in, maybe it means that they want to be alone.
Okay.
So just close the door, and if they didn't say how long they want to be in there, just let them be in there until they kind of want to come.
Okay. That's great advice. When you're having a tough time, what is helpful that dad or mom can do to help you when you're having a tough day or a tough time?
Say I love you or a kiss or a hug. Just ask if I want a kiss or a hug, and then if I say yes, just like you can. If I squeeze your hand, just squeeze my hand. Sometimes doing just one long hug can also kind of help. Long kiss. So,
I love long hugs and I love long kisses. You got to just tell me when to let go because I'll just keep hugging you forever.
Okay. That's actually kind of now.
What do I always say? Is dad going to stop loving you?
No.
Why not?
Because I made that song for you, and they all will love you forever until you die. Well, always after that, too.
Can you tell the listeners about the song that you made?
It has a lot of I love yous in there, but it also says I love you no matter what.
It's really important that kids know that they are loved no matter what, right?
So, yeah. I'm just saying that's how I have it for myself.
Do you remember any of the words? Do you want to sing a little bit of the song for the people here?
Okay, I'm only going to say.
You can sing a
no
little bit,
matter-
as much as you want.
Okay, got it. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you no matter what. And then that's the end of how much I was going to sing.
That's my favorite song. I love it.
Yeah, that's how I just sang it on my own. Because I just really loved you and I wanted to show you that I loved you that much.
That's amazing. I love you even more. How much does dad love you?
To the moon and back.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Just like,
What do you think is the biggest challenge about being a kid?
to go to kindergarten, just like if your mom or dad says you're not going, if and they don't tell you, it can actually be surprising if you go and they didn't tell you at all. If like dad, you were going to like kindergarten and like your mom and dad didn't tell you, hey, you're going to kindergarten today, like that is kind of weird. It's kind of like challenging. It's like, whoa, you didn't say that yesterday. There. So yeah.
Do you think that preparing kids and telling them what to be prepared for coming up, like who's picking you up or, what your day's like going to be the next day is helpful for kids?
I mean, like sometimes being challenged is kind of hard, just like to dance fast when nobody has told you to dance fast. And like you didn't say you were gonna get dance.
Is there something that parents can do to help and you don't know what's happening?
If you don't know what's happening and they got hurt or something, try and find them the best that you can. If you can and you see that they're hurt, just like if it's bleeding, give them a band-aid. If the blood goes under it, just keep it how it is, and it'll probably get a scab. But if it doesn't do a scab, just put another band-aid on top of it.
Okay, so just multiple band-aids. Just keep putting it on.
Not on top of the other one, but like in front of the other one.
Okay. We talked about this on another episode. Kids sleeping in their parents' beds. And I was going to ask you about that because you sleep in me and mom's bed, right?
Mhm.
And can you tell us about how that helps you sleep?
Just like, I mean, going into another room by yourself with just your stuffies is it's like kind of scary from being away from your parents for like a whole night. I mean, a whole night is really long. So if you get scared, you have to stay in the bed. So if you get scared in there, just like let them come over into your bed and then they can sleep. So that's why just ask your kid if they're ready to sleep in their bed alone. But if they say no, just let them keep sleeping in your bed. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I would probably say.
That's really good advice. I love that. And I know that you've been a little scared. You've been wanting to sleep in your own bed sometimes, but then you change your mind and
Yeah.
it's okay. Whenever you're ready, you can sleep in our bed forever. You
Yeah.
can sleep in our bed until you're 100 years old.
I mean, of course, like, yeah.
Do you think you're going to want to sleep in it when you're 100?
Yes.
Then I'm going to be like 150.
Well, of course.
Is that okay?
Well, yeah.
You think you're still going to want to sleep in my bed?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then you can if you want to.
Yes. If I change my mind, some nights maybe I'll just come in.
Okay, yeah. So some nights then.
Yeah, not all the nights.
Okay. We wanted to talk to dads about doing like fun things with their kids. Can you give some examples of fun things that they can do with their son or daughter that's like 5 years old, like you?
Crafts and maybe like books or like if they don't know this word, just like put your finger under it and say sound it out. Reading books and playing games, playing stuff like playing pretend. Play with blocks if you have them. Play with magnet tiles, like play with your dog, like do whatever you feel like you want to do with your kid.
Great. And how do you think they know what their kid wants to do?
That is like hard to choose one thing if you ask me. But if you just say a lot of things, that's really easy. Let the kid pick. And if they pick one, then we're doing that. If after that they feel like they kind of want to do another one, just do more of that, like options.
Yeah.
And then after they choose one and they've done it, and they just kind of want to do more, let them keep picking. But if they want to stop in a time, just let them stop. So,
That's great
yeah.
advice. I have a question because we kept you home from school a couple days for being sick. What do you think when kids stay home from a sick day? What is helpful to help you stay home and get better?
Well, maybe just like relaxing and do whatever you do when you're sick. Like drink water with liquids. I mean, that's what I would do. Or maybe just hang out.
Watch movies?
Nah, like do whatever you do when you're sick. Like watch like some movies until your parents say it's enough. And if you can, just like you can stop. You can let them draw if they want to.
You brought up a great question for me because you talked about TV and we watch TV in our house sometimes. And you know, when mommy and daddy says it's time to stop,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have a tough time stopping. Can you tell the parents at home about maybe what is a good method to help kids and stopping when it's time to stop?
If they get like maybe a little sad that they can't, just and they have their stuffy with them, just let them have it. And if the TV's already paused, and just let them in their room and be alone. And if they feel like they tell you that they just want to be alone.
What if they want to keep watching TV and it's time to stop?
Okay. Pause it and have them take a deep breath. And
We've
lay
been doing
down.
that a lot lately, or you and mom have been doing that. What else makes you calm? Like,
Tell your kid, hey, let's calm down. Let's try to calm down. If they have a tough time doing it, ask them if they need help doing it. If they say no, just let them be. And just like, I feel like if that happened to me, I would just, for me, and I kind of didn't want it to stop. All that I did would want to do the sneak breath. a little bit.
Why don't you tell the audience how you do the breaths?
So first, just like a normal deep breath, breathe in, and then when you blow it out, do the sound. And it kind of helps a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, like, it kind of helps a little bit when you're done. Just like maybe do something silly and they'll be silly back after a little while after you've been silly. And they'll just be silly and they'll not think about the TV. And then they might like calm down. And
So what your advice is when your kid's having a tough time, you should ask them to take a deep breath and do the snake breath. And then
or you can do a hiss.
a hiss. Okay. And then ask them if they're feeling better and do something silly, like make a face or something.
Like something like that.
Will you do it to the camera right there? So that helps you feel a little better. Oh, that's the camera right there. Look at that one. That's a good one. Last question, or one of the last questions. What's your favorite thing to do with Dad? So we do farmers market, we do coffee shops, we do drives. What do you like to do?
Drives in the 560 on dark nights. Have a good time. I like it when we do the 560 part because when we drive and we have the sunglasses just in case the sun comes and like stacks, it's fun. It just makes it a great time. Just like top off if your car can have a top off. And if it can come back on, just put it back on.
Is that a good experience for you with the top off? Why do you like that?
I mean, it kind of would be fun.
Do you enjoy going to coffee shops with
I
me?
like doing that. It's also really fun. We go to a coffee shop, and Dad will get a espresso coffee, and I get a regular croissant. If you never had that, and that the place that you went to had them, just try and get one. If you feel like you're ready to try something new.
What's the best croissant in Seattle?
Well, I like Sabine and Starbucks.
We're going to have to get like a little brand deal with Sabine or Starbucks so we can get you a croissant deal. Maybe?
Yeah. It's also kind of fun.
Okay, Rui, we're almost at the end. I have just one fun question for you. If you had a podcast that was yours and you can talk about anything that you want, what would you talk about?
Animals. Like, animals that you see are weird, just if they get a little mean, just stay back and leave them alone. Just like, don't touch them. Yeah, if there's a scary animal like right here, don't like hurt it. Just like go backwards and run away from it. But if it chases you, just stop and walk away from it. But if it keeps following you around, then hurt it.
These pesky animals just keep following you around.
But just like, don't hurt it like super bad.
Yeah, we're not going to hurt animals.
Just like, let it be.
Okay.
Dad, now can I ask my question?
You have a question? Sure.
Yeah. I want the dads to know that like animals, like the dangerous ones, are not trying to be mean. Bears are not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to be mean. They're just like trying to protect themselves. That's all.
That's important. Is there something that
it's fine.
Is there something that like father bears and papa bears do that help their babies?
Mostly they protect them. That's why when you come too close to them, that's why they're just kind of dangerous.
Okay.
'Cause they feel like they need to protect their baby, which you're not trying to hurt them. They think you are.
Awesome. Okay, remember we're talking to a lot of dads and parents here.
Yeah.
So if you can leave them with one piece of advice from a 5-year-old, what would your advice be on how to be a great parent?
Well, just like, I feel like when your kid feels sad, just give them a hug, a kiss, or like, just ask them what makes them feel better. And when they say it, do what they said. But if you don't understand, just tell them, I don't understand. And they'll tell you. But if they don't tell you, just kiss them or hug them. Whatever you feel like you kind of want to do. A kiss or a hug. That's pretty much what I always kind of like. And I do it, yeah.
That is such a good answer. Okay.
But
Now, this is your favorite part of the show, and you love this part, right?
mm-hmm.
Do you remember what it's called?
This or that.
That's right. And I'm going to ask you the same questions I ask all my guests, okay?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Would you rather the morning routine or the bedtime routine?
Morning.
Why?
Because, like, sometimes just like nighttime when you do that, just like sometimes waiting for nighttime is also really fun, but it's really scary when it's dark. So that's why, like, just like if your kid's scared to like go camping anymore, just like don't go camping. Even if they're scared and they say yes, just like say, yeah, I know you're scared. So just like we should stay home.
Okay. We went from the morning routine to the nighttime routine to camping.
Well, I mean, when it's the morning routine, then it's like wake up, getting ready. I mean, that's also really hard, but still, like, it's also kind of fun to go to school in the daytime.
So morning routine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like morning.
Do you like school drop off or school pickup?
School pickup.
Why?
Because then I don't have to keep, like, focusing or, like, it's not the start of the day doing it. That's, like, why I don't like the drop off. I have to be away for 4 hours, come back, and then, like, it's always kind of hard.
Okay. All right. So you like the pickup, so it's like all over time for fun with mom and dad.
So I get to see you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer a long car ride or a long flight?
Car ride.
Why?
Because I feel like when you're going up on the plane, you could throw up, or going down.
Oh, yeah.
You would also. But when you're like in the air, sometimes the turbulence kind of like makes you a little dizzy at the end. So that's why I kind of prefer a car, because there's no like any of that.
Okay.
If like you're sick, you throw up, but that doesn't happen like so often. But still, like it happens.
Okay. I have a feeling this is your favorite question, and I'm going to ask you it, even though I don't know how it works. But do you prefer to change a poopy diaper in public or a meltdown in public?
Meltdown. Even if it's loud, but like it's still kind of is like easier, because the poopy blow, like you have to clean out the legs in the diaper and get, cause like if you didn't bring another diaper, you have to go all the way back home and grab another diaper to do it, and then like clean the legs, and, like all the rest is actually kind of icky and gross.
That's
Yeah.
true. You think meltdown is easier to like calm someone down?
Yeah.
Because they can do the calming method, like you said.
Yeah.
Okay. The last one is one-on-one time. So it's like me and you, or you and mom, or the whole family.
Whole fam.
Why?
I mean, I don't want anybody getting left out on the date night if it's one of it. But when like mom's on a work trip, she's missing it, so I kind of feel sad for her. When she does it, she misses like the whole thing. When she's there, she can come with you. But when you're not there, it also is also really
Yeah.
so.
So that's just good advice for parents, just to try to be involved and always around. Yeah. I got one last one. Do you prefer mom's cooking or dad's cooking?
Both.
Oh, that's a great answer. What a diplomatic answer. That is great. That took us to the end of the podcast. Can you share about how your experience was?
I mean, it was great. With me, what else really helped too.
Yeah.
So this was like kind of great.
And do you have any final parting words to our listeners?
Thanks for watching, and thanks for doing the Rising Dad podcast. Just like putting the screen on and making it how it is. And it's kind of sad getting to the end.
But we can have you on again, right?
Like,
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining. And I'm sure everybody's going to love listening to you and your insights as a kid and as a 5-year-old. And they're going to learn from you. And we're really excited to have you. With that, for Kevin and Rui on the Rise and Dad podcast, thanks for joining. And we will see you guys later. Thank you. Say bye.
bye.
What's up, dads? Thank you for listening to this episode of the Rise and Dad podcast. We hope that you like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, and do all of the great things that help us continue to make great content for you.